When the others got picked up in a van today, didn't they?
I'm live.
Oh, cool.
Hey guys, I'm live. It's Radio Rob. This is what's happening. Gather round. Got a box of CDs, right? It's the Christmas present by me. Christmas album that I've done. I've been working on it for 3 years. And I'm signing them, right? And then they're going to be available on RWMBE.com. So these are it. I've done 8,000 of them. Got to do 10,000. Shh. Stop ruining it. Stop. Shut up. Listen. Don't tell anybody, okay? Nobody needs to know. Yeah, it's best if you don't tell anybody about what I'm doing because we've got to keep it a secret. Here they are. This is them. I am he, and we are all together. Here's this. Look. Shh. Here's a pen. I'm going to use it to sign this thing. I am up late, yeah. I'm in that London. Oh, this pen doesn't friggin' work. To friggin' get rid of that friggin' pen. That's better. Let's see if that works. Nope. Nope, it's not having it. So it's a good pen. It's just not a good pen for the signing of records. Neither is that. Oh, that's knackered. Are these old ones that have gone back in, do you think?
No,
Okay, let's see if that one... I'm going to write sorry on this one. Sorry, it's wank. Then I'm going to write it 3 times. It's okay, we're past the watershed, we can swear. And we're grown-ups, right? Fuck yourself, says Michael Scaller. Let's phone. Okay, so it is 20 past 11. What good happens after 11 o'clock? Let's find out. Waiting for Michael ASCII 19 to pick up the phone, calling now. I've done 8,000 of these. Got to get to 10,000. Got to turn this up so I can hear everybody. Good day. What have you been up to? Come on, Michael. Pick up the phone. Michael wants me to fuck myself. But do you know what? I've tried. It's not very difficult. I thought about having a couple of ribs removed so I can at least have a pop on it with my mouth. How much do you need to sign? You're on coke, says Coke Zero. So Michael, who said go fuck yourself, is an absolute shit house, everybody. I think we have our first shit house of the evening. A rather large house built entirely of excrement. Yes, so that's what Michael is. He's popped out of his mum's womb in the shape of a semi-detached, made of poo. And he's chickened out from talking to me. But I often find that people do send lewd comments, and then when you call them, they go, welcome to Radio Robbie, and now it's to power with China in their hands. You've achieved so much, says Elaine Bugle. One born every minute, Rob. Is there a charger for the phone? You're not synced. Am I not synced? Can I get a yes for you're synced? Am I synced? Is this syncing? 1,100 people? Just give me a yes, somebody, or a no. Yes, I have a charger. Thank you. Can you pass it to me? Yes, says Leanne Rowell. I am synced. No, you're not, says Julia 123. Right. You're not organised at all, Rob. Which bit of me's not organised? I'm here. I have a pen. I have 10,000 of these to sign. Available from RWMBE.com. And I'm with you all. And you are helping me through this mundane task. The mundanest of mundane tasks. I had to log off and go back on, says Anki. Well, that was something that happening. You'll forget your connection is fine, lol. Rob, you look quite hard with them texts. Don't you fucking worry about that, Jamie's son. Don't you fucking worry about that, Jamie's son. Hello, Jamie in Wiltshire. I'll eat the bits out of your teeth. I've got orange in my teeth. Somebody says worse than washing up. No, I don't think so. You're the best of the best, says Emiliano Di Fronzo. You're regretting accepting sign 10,000? No, do you know what? It may be mundane. But I've had a jolly good time talking to some lovely people over the last few nights. Scott Atkinson, fellow Stokey, loves you. Great. My dad went to the same school as you. Yeah, but at the same time, let's call Brittany. At the same time, yeah, 9:15, like everybody else. Hello.
You want to come in? Hey, say hello. No, I'm not saying hello. Say hello.
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 How are you?
Fine, thank you.
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing much.
Where are you?
I'm in Cornwall.
What are you doing in Cornwall?
Well, I live here.
Are you from Cornwall?
No, I'm from Worcestershire.
And what took you down to Cornwall? What a lovely part of the world.
It is, yeah. I don't know. I just fancied moving down here.
Where from?
Well, we lived here before, and then we moved to France for 2 years.
Ooh, look at you.
Yeah, and then we moved back to here.
Tu parles français?
I don't speak that much French.
Where did you live in France?
Limoges.
Where's that?
South of France.
And why did you move back?
So again.
Why did you move back?
I just didn't get on with the French that much.
Why is that? What was the problem?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
So, what are you doing this fine evening?
There. Can't hear. So again, Robbie.
What are you doing this fine evening?
Just watching telly.
What's on?
I'm watching Once Upon a Time.
The Robert De Niro film.
No. It's a series, it is.
And what have you been up to today? Has the weather been good?
No, nothing much. Just chilling.
Just chilling. And what are you doing tomorrow? Are you working?
No, I've got to go to hospital tomorrow.
Oh my lord! Nothing for anything bad, I hope.
No, I've got to have an an iron infusion. Orange.
I've got to have an orange infusion. Fortunately, it's just a clementine, so you got iron infused. So that must mean that you're feeling a bit tired.
Yeah.
And confused.
Hello, Robbie.
Yeah. Oh, hold on a minute. My mum's on the other phone. Hold on, Robbie.
All right. Hi, Mum. How you doing?
Hello, Robbie.
Hello, darling. Nice to meet you. It's getting more confusing and more confusing. Let me speak to your daughter. Nice to speak to you. So listen. You're...
Shush me, mother.
Okay. So she's from Stoke.
Yeah.
And you're not from Stoke.
No, I'm not from Stoke.
But is your brother or something?
I am.
Mother, shush. My ex-partner was from Stoke-on-Trent.
Whereabouts?
Bucknell.
Bucknell. So how long have you been feeling fatigued?
You went to school with him.
Mother, will you stop it? God, they're all taking pictures.
Yeah, all right, bye. Sorry, need to concentrate. Need to concentrate. We're going to have a chat. Too much happening in the place. I wish you better with your tangerine infusion tomorrow. I hope you get the energy that you need. So here I am, Robbie Williams, signing these, the Christmas album, till all hours in the bloody morning. It's Radio Rob. Want me to play you a tune or not play you a tune? Let's have a straw poll vote right now. 1 for play a tune, 2 for not play a tune, and just carry on talking. One for a tune, two for no tune. Okay, we've got 2 twos. We've got 1 for a tune. Oh, it's 2 all. 3, 4 to tune, 5 to tune, 6 to tune, 6-3, 7-3. It looks like the tunes have it. John Riley says 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. I'll play you something. Shouldn't play this, but I'm going to anyway. Not that. This.
She takes some money and drinks it on a Saturday. Her and her friends just piercing the night away. Yeah. Her mother says she's always been a disappointment. Another night, another casual arrangement. Oh, we take off our clothes. But she's the best I've seen. It's singing, come on, Eileen. Eileen's a Lorraine. Eileen's a Lorraine. Now you have gone, now you have gone. Oh, Eileen, come on, Eileen. Eileen's a Lorraine. Oh, Eileen's a Lorraine. Not far too young and clever. Isn't that a shame? She had a boyfriend, but the boyfriend had a girlfriend. The boy went missing just like the father. Away he goes. Yeah, she's the best I've seen. Singing, come on, Eileen.
There's a bit of that. Okay. I'm not a fan. Maybe it's a grower. The reviews are in, says Hoyland. Oh, dear Lord, says Von Rigger. What colour did you go on WW? I went purple. I stayed on the same thing that I'm on. Seems to be working for me. Maybe I'll I'll try a different thing on WW in the new year. But for now, I'm doing all right. Maybe. Favourite Beastie Boys? Paul Revere. I am, yeah, I think I could do another £10 and then I'll be happy. I came out of the pub and there was my bike gone. This is Radio Rob, and next it's Tiffany with I Think We're Alone Now. I don't play them, I just announce them. If you know what I'm doing, you know. If you don't, this is what I'm doing. I'm signing this, Robbie Williams, the Christmas present. You're keeping me company as I signed 10,000 of them. Robbie, please chat to us. We are nurses. Have you been watching Celebrity X Factor? No, I've not caught up on it yet. Still signing. Do the Iceland track, sing it live for Christmas. Saw you at Nebworth. You're amazing. Thanks very much. Radio Rob. Not sinking again. It's crap, says Sue Lowe's. Let's call Sue Lowe's. Find out what's crap. Giving Sue a ring now. Interested to find out what she's finding crap. Oh, X Factor. The bits I've seen have been great. Waiting for Sue Lowe's. Sue Lowe's declined. Sue Lowe's is sitting there with her dressing gown on, getting ready for tea. Getting ready for bed. Come on, call me on my birthday. Will we get an intimate gig in Stoke? No, I doubt it'd be intimate. It might be massive. I'd like to do a gig at the Vale, but I tried to do it and then there's reasons to not do it, which I won't divulge. But they're like, oh, I get it, okay. But I'll try. Hey, sing the Iceland tune for us UK fans. Go on. Huh? I don't know what the Iceland tune is. I'm on the Aldi train this year. Do one at Britannia? No. Alfie Days, looking forward to hearing your Christmas work. God bless you, Alfie Days. You will not be disappointed. Here it is, Alfie Days. It's a double CD. I'm like a dog with 2 discs. And there's some new ones, some old ones. I'd like to think that Alfie Days will be playing my Christmas album around the Christmas dinner table, tucking into a turkey. Now it's Van Halen with Jump. You and Rod, epic. Thank you. Yeah, Rod is a bit epic. Which sings some Frank Sinatra songs? Which is your favourite? Bobby Darin, That's Life, or Matt the Knife? I like Matt the Knife. When did you record the Christmas album? Well, I've been writing it for the last 3 years. I recorded it in June. I'll be playing it on Christmas, said someone. Of all your albums, including Rhubox. Robbie, you're going to see an In Excess concert at the cinema. Do you like In Excess? I love Kick. Love that album. Lots of memories. How was Irish? Okay. No, she's not. She's got a sore throat. Currently at home feeling sorry for herself. And I totally get it. Happy days. Oh, doing that, don't you worry. Hope you're well. And enjoying the signing. Thanks, mate. I'm both of those things. I'm enjoying the signing and I am well. And it's great to think that my album may become the fabric of your Christmas lives. That excites me. That's the thing that's been keeping me going back in the studio, taking out my fishing rod and fishing for a whopper of a song that might stick around and annoy you forevermore. Now it's the Pogues with Sally McLennan. Somebody just randomly put San Diego. Okay, if we're playing random city names, Leicester. Your cross is nice. Where did you get it from? I got it from Gucci. Soz, but I did. What song is the whopper? It's a song called A Time for Change. I'm hoping that few might be a whopper off this album now. Play Coldplay or the script, please. Next up, it's Coldplay with Yellow. Anybody want me to give an intro to a song I don't play? I'm open to suggestions. My daughter and I are planning a day. Michael Askey. Oh, you're back. Oh, you. What was Bill Withers? Who Thank the Lord is Bill Withers. How do you turn a duck into a soul singer? You put it in a microwave till it's Bill Withers. Thank you. Oasis. Somebody said Oasis. Next up, it's Oasis with Songbird. No, I'm not playing 30 Seconds to Mars on my radio station. I don't know any of the names of the songs. I'm looking for like 80s, 90s tracks off the beaten road. Hobie says, intro Slave to Love by Brian Ferry. Here it is, everybody. You've been waiting all this time to hear this track. It's an oldie, but it's a goldie. Beautiful song by a beautiful man with a beautiful voice. It's Slave to Love by Brian Ferry. That was Big Love by Fleetwood Mac there. What a tune. Taking us back to a while ago. Enjoyed that. I like Liam till he started slagging you. No one slags my idol ever, says huge Robbie fan. Oh, bless you. I like Liam. My boyfriend has to get a custom for a party. What do you recommend? Costume for a party. I think me in the Let Me Entertain You video. That was Ben Folds 5 with Brick. Ben Folds 5. That was a good suggestion. Anybody to bring us back? That was the Human League. Welcome back, everybody. Electric Dreams. Together in Electric Dreams. Phil Oakey there. The Nostradamus of pop. Foreseeing the future. Predicting the internet. And bringing us all together in Electric Dreams. Much like this live on Instagram right now. I'm waiting for another song to play for you. I'm here for suggestions. This is the suggestion hour. Any more for any more? That was Tintin Duffy with Kiss Me. Huge hit from the early 80s there. I worked with Tintin Duffy on the album Intensive Care. Good times. Good times. That was Never Ending Story from the film of the same name. Coming up next is a bit of Lewis Capaldi, the funny man of pop. Seems like a lovely boy. Do you prefer 80s or 90s music? I think I prefer 80s music. I've done I Think We're Alone Now by Tiffany. That was the Happy Mondays there with Step On. You're twisting my melons. This is Krista Berg, the Lady in Red. Welcome back. That was Talking Heads with Road to Nowhere. People are in from Stoke-on-Trent, also known as the D Road. Bit of a local gag there for the people of Stoke. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm Robbie Williams. I'm signing Robbie Williams, The Christmas Present. I'm signing 10,000 of them. And that was Happy Hour by the House Martins. It's Happy Hour again. I wish I could be happy if I wasn't out with them, and we're happy. How many in this box? 300. This is passing so quickly, everybody. Thank you for keeping me company. Right, said Fred, says Jamie Wilson in Wiltshire, with Deeply Dippy.
It's cold.
Deeply dippy by the time we had a contact sport. Let the neighbors talk. Deeply dippy, you're my love Superman. I'll explain. She's my Lois Lane. Oh, my love. That was Beautiful South with Perfect 10. 36D. So what? D. So what? Is that all that you've got? I think that was Paul Heaton of the Beautiful South, espousing about the non-virtues of the glamour model. So you've got tits. What else have you got? Nothing. John Bishop, nice vest. Thank you very much. I put it on for you tonight, Bish, knowing that you have an appointment at 43 minutes past 11 and you have your 5-minute session with me. This is the Robbie Williams sex line, operating only for John Bishop tonight, who's a big fan of boys from the Midlands wearing white vests. If you don't know what I'm up to, I am signing my album, the Robbie Williams Christmas Present, my first Christmas album. And I'm introducing songs suggested from you that I'm not playing. Up next, a big song from my youth. It's 5 boys from Boston who were hanging tough. Ladies and gentlemen, New Kids on the Block. New Kids on the Block there with Hanging Tough. Decided to lose the shackles of their name and became NKOTB. Ditched the kids. Wasn't good for the branding. But in my eyes, they will always be the New Kids on the Block. Big fan of Donnie Wahlberg. Modelled myself after him. John Bishop, you know it, Tiger. Finish now, thank you. See you tomorrow, the same time, same vests. All right, John. Love you loads, mate. Great evening this evening. I've been doing John's show with Gabby Logan and Peter Crouch. It's good fun. It'll be on Amazon Prime tomorrow. So if you're a subscriber, you get to watch that. If you're not, subscribe and have a look. It's called Back of the Net. Next up, it's I'll Cry For You by Europe. I don't know that song. Careless Whisper by George Michael. A song written about a chocolate bar that he left in his pocket overnight. What do you think of Westlife, Malin? A comeback, Robbie? I think I love me, the boys from Westlife. Nicky's me fave. Spend a bit of time with him. Did you catch a cold? No. What's your favourite album you've ever done? It's always the next one. Funnily, you should ask that. Brings me straight into this. Robbie Williams, the Christmas album. I'm signing 10,000 of these fuckers. It's the most mundane thing I've ever done, other than sell double glazing door to door for 2 weeks until I got the sack. What about a bit of The Cure? That's a really good idea. Let's play Gods of Pussy by Steel Panther. Steel Panther's bitch there. Always making an appearance on the Robbie Williams Live. Woohoo, just ordered me a copy in New Zealand. Can't wait. Can't wait for it to reach your shores, find its destination, and become the fabric of your Christmas day and the Christmas period in general. I've nearly done 9,000. to be honest, I wasn't looking forward to finishing this task, but I have coming up now at Survivor with Eye of the Tiger. Boom, da boom, boom, boom. That was the wonder stuff there. With Size of a Cow. Bang, crash, look at my past. Finish the lyric. Now this is a story all about how my life got crushed and upside down. And I'd like to tell you a story. Just sit right there. Tell you how a story about a prince from Sarah Thompson just does this emoji. Send us a kiss. Live Vegas album, please. What a cracking idea. D'Angelo, Untitled. After that, we'll be doing a bit of De La Soul with 3 Feet High and Rising. And then maybe parlay into a little bit of Ice Ice Baby, taking us back to the early 90s and the late 80s. Let's Be Having You. Crash, bang, wallop. Look at these idiots in America. Right, I want to phone someone. Do you think you'll sell 10,000 albums? I don't know. But at this point, I'm just going into overdrive. I'm simple but happy. The time doesn't go by for you. Any plans to sing a Christmas album in Canada? 0 plans to do that. Been a pleasure, but got to go. How hard is it to write a Christmas song compared to other songs? Surprisingly easy. What is difficult is writing a Christmas song without the word Christmas in it. Fancy a chat about lyrics? Yes, I do. Lyricists. Okay. I'm phoning Matty Box Poet. Matty has got a poet in his title. Hi,
Hello.
mate.
How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you, Matty Box Poet?
Yeah, good, thanks. Good, thanks.
Tell me one of your poems.
I've got a lot of poems, Rob, but they're all about politics, so a bit depressing at the moment. But never mind.
So why do you?
I might write one about Port Vale.
Why do you find yourself gravitating to politics?
I can't help it at the moment, the way things are.
But I would suggest that with it all being doom and gloom, you're concentrating a lot on the doom and the gloom, which will set you off into some sort of doom and gloom vortex.
I sort of help it gets it off my chest,
right?
And then other people like listening to your take on it, and it helps them make sense of it. Rather than ranting, it's sort of like trying to bring the human side of politics, if you know what I mean, like storytelling and stuff, as opposed to just getting on a soapbox, you know?
There's a human side to politics?
Well, the impact that it has on people, you know?
Okay.
I don't mean the politicians.
Tell me, who's your favourite lyricist?
I was always really into Squeeze and Billy Bragg when I first got into it, started writing poetry. What about you?
I was into Ian Dury.
Yes.
And like the most modern lyricist that I was like, fuck me, you're good, is Jarvis Cocker.
Yeah.
Can you, off the top of your head, tell me one of your favourite lyrics?
Well, because I've said Squeeze, I think Up the Junction. I like a lot of the Bob Dylan stuff from the 60s, like Desolation Row and all that, but Saturday Boy by Billy Bragg as well.
You know that Up the Junction was an incredible song, but notable because it didn't have a chorus.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
pretty bold, that, isn't it?
There's no chorus in that song. So, in fact...
It's still a pop song.
Making it all chorus, if you know what I mean. So, are you being...
But you wrote a poem, didn't you?
You what?
You wrote a poem, like, when you very first started penning lyrics. Didn't you write a poem to a teacher?
Yes, I did. And I was on tour with Take That. And I thought, I find myself being in the music industry. Let's see if I can do something. And then I thought, well, I can't play anything. Let's try some words. So I wrote a poem called "Hello, Sir," and
Yeah.
I was at the back of the tour bus, and I was like, "Hey, I think this is something. I don't think it's shit." And then I rushed to the front, and I told my poem to Lulu, and it was the first time that I thought oh, I can do this. So it was that poem that gave me the confidence to write lyrics and, you know, then write songs. I found a melody in my head, and I found that quite easy. And then I put the words to the melody, and, you know, one of the first songs I wrote was Angels.
Yeah.
Which was
Have you ever thought about publishing like your lyrics like in a book, like almost like a poetry collection?
Oh, maybe. I've always thought one day I'll write a book of poems.
Yeah.
I've been thinking that for 30 years. So
well, maybe after your Christmas album. I'm from Wakefield in West Yorkshire, but I'm with my fiance in East London.
Hi, fiance.
This is Maria.
You right, Rob?
What do you do?
I'm a writer as well.
Do you write? What kind of stuff do you write?
I write poetry, but I write plays as well. I'm currently touring a one-woman show.
How cool. And how's it going?
It's all right. I've got 3 left.
Okay, so what's your one-woman show called?
Essex Girl.
Essex Girl. And how can we find out about your one-woman show for the people that are watching?
You could look at my website.
Which is what?
www.mariaferg.com.
And
that's E-R-G.
how is it being received?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's going better than I expected.
Is it your first show that you've done like that?
It's my second one.
Good for you. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm nearly 31.
Why'd you say it like that?
Just because I can't believe I'm nearly 31.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, when you get to 30, you're like, oh, this wasn't supposed to happen. I wasn't supposed to get to here so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how it's amazing that something that you're creating from literally your creativity is putting food on the table, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's
mainly
just about.
mainly thanks to Aldi.
Yeah, well, good. But the thing is, you know, you have to have those very, very lean moments. It's what happens. And then you have to keep mining at it and keep being persistent and putting yourself out there. And then one day something happens and it changes the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And also, you know, it's better than having a proper job.
It is much better than having a proper job. It is.
So where do we find you, kind sir, with your poetry?
Oh, well, it's Matt Abbott Poet, which is my username, which everyone can see. Just if you Google that, my website comes up.
Okay.
Yeah, Matt Abbott Poet. I do write football poetry as well as political, but that's also quite divisive. But never mind. But I just wanted to say,
I think poetry is quite divisive.
Yeah, well, it's not. When you're down the pub and people say, "What do you do?" and you say you're a poet, it's not It's not a crowd pleaser. But I don't care. I've always been passionate about words. Yeah, same as you.
Yeah.
Like when you started, I couldn't play an instrument or whatever, so I started writing lyrics. Which turned out to be poems because I'm in a band as well. But I would say I'm more a poet that fronts music rather than a singer, if you know what I mean. But same as you, that's how I got into it. Like, you know, I know obviously you sing and you now play music and stuff. But when I was a teenager, yeah. Well, that's why I wanted to chat to you because
I'm a big fan of words, and I find that words have taken me a long way. You know, one of my favourite lyrics. Do you know Wichita Lineman?
Yeah, of course, Glenn Campbell.
And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Weirdly, a Christmas lyric that I've only gone, oh yeah, I really like that. And I don't think it's the best lyric that's ever been written, but I also think it just sticks out, is in the meadow we will build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, "Are you married?" They'll say, "No, man, but you can do the job when you're in town." I don't know what it is about that lyric, but it's sort of like become the fabric of my Christmas life. That little stanza. So what do you hope to do with your poetry?
Just keep putting food on the table, to be fair. Nah,
We've got a wedding to pay for.
yeah, we've got a wedding to pay for next year, so
Exciting.
that's the first thing.
When's the wedding?
September, next September, so it's a way off.
Where are you going to do it?
Leeds. I've managed to tempt Maria up to Leeds.
My dad's fuming.
What, because of the
Mate.
travel?
Yeah, because
Well,
of the travel.
Yeah,
So you've got a destination wedding.
well, Leeds isn't the Bahamas, is it? But
no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You try getting married in London, it's expensive. Like it's
Anything's expensive in London. We're getting married in a library, so it's a bit of a busman's holiday anyway.
So are you a Leeds fan?
I am. Maria's West Ham. I'm Leeds.
Yeah, can you see those Leeds scarves in the back?
Both referenced in your track, the 80s, of course. Not to kiss your ass, but I love that lyric.
Through the V's to Leeds and West Ham.
Yeah,
So
it's a great lyric.
Leeds had a good weekend.
Yeah.
West Ham didn't, did they?
No, unfortunately not. 3-0 at Burnley.
Yeah, all right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What about Port Vale? How did they get on?
They beat Milton Keynes in the FA Cup.
Jobs are good in.
So Milton Keynes are in Division 1 and we, Port Vale, are in Division 2. So it was a good weekend for me. I love
Do you
Leeds.
still get down?
I love Leeds.
Yeah.
I've got a fondness for Leeds, and they should be in the Premiership, back where they belong.
Well, fingers crossed. We saw you at...
Go on, sorry.
Go on. I was just going to say, we saw you at Hyde Park and we had a little cry when you did Eternity because we weren't expecting it. And you said that it was like we don't usually do this one.
Yeah.
But that's like one of our favourites.
It's like one of them ones that I think nobody knows.
No, it's one of our favourites. I love that one.
It's my favourite.
Yeah.
Oh, bless
Well,
her.
not to be a dickhead or anything, but I didn't know that much of your stuff until I started going out with Matt. And Matt's a big fan of yours. And now I'm a big fan of yours. And Eternity is, one of my favourite
bless
things.
you. Well, thank you, Matt. Turning one person at a time on. I hope you have.
I'll try my best.
I hope you've managed to have a whole tribe of people.
I'll try my best.
Yeah, go out and multiply. Eternity, weirdly, was written in a graveyard.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, little unknown fact. Wrote that in a graveyard. Wasn't
Made me
weird.
cry when I was hungover once.
Yeah.
What, darling?
Matt put it on once when I was hungover, and I started crying.
Well, it is soothing, I suppose.
It's quite maudlin. Like it's beautiful, but it's sort of got a somber tone to it at the same time, which I guess suits the fact that you wrote it in a graveyard.
Wrote it in a graveyard. Plus, I was incredibly depressed at the time, but I had hope.
Exactly.
And here I am, 20 years later, a family guy with 3 kids, a beautiful wife, and a lovely future in front of me. And I hope the same for you too. September's going to be a great month for you. You're going to have the best day of your life. Save, and make sure that everything about it is absolutely perfect. Don't invite any toxic people. Just have it be all about you. If anybody tells you it's about anybody else than you, the toxic and the lying. Do you get me?
Yeah. Fair play.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
All right, listen, all the best.
Thanks,
Take
Rob.
care.
Yeah, you too, mate. Thank you.
Nice one, Rob.
Take care.
Bye.
Lovely people here on Robbie Williams Radio. You were there for Summer Dreaming, and you are a friend indeed. Do you know anything about Crohn's disease? No, but I know it makes you really tired. Do chords or melodies come first? Chords. What a lovely, lovely couple. Just kind and gentle. Both found each other, doing the same job. I am on board. I'm completely on board for your marriage. This is Def Leppard with Pour Some Sugar on Me. Why are you doing this live session? Why not, Tracy Cox? Is there... Is it? That was Unchained Melody. Give me a call. I'm going to surprise my wife and wake her up. Nah, I'm not waking your wife up. Not again. That was Boys to Men with The End of the Road. Boys to Men have been #1 for 3 years, 4 months, and 2 weeks with that song. You only rude Tom old ladies then, Rob. You only rude Tom old ladies. I'll be rude to you. Hey, Rob. Evening, Mr. Williams. Hi, Robbie. Hi, Rob. I really need to go to sleep. Just answer me, please. I did that. Do you sign RW? No, I signed Rob. Because that's who I am. It's kind of like... It's Robbie, but the BBIE is silent. As I venture towards, how many, Craig? As I venture towards 9,000 in the wee early hours, it's me, Robbie Williams, signing copies of The Christmas Present, available on RWMBE.com. Doogie at Vale Park, Connor Heath says. Yeah, I will do one day. Need to go to sleep, I can't switch off. Says, you're a genuine down-to-earth guy, always been a fan. Thanks, mate. Is it mate or darling? Thanks, darling. We're going to do up to 9,000 tonight. Then I'm going to switch off and play Football Manager for a little while. My wife isn't here, and no one can stop me. Oh my God, so cold here. The heating is okay. Can I surprise my mum with you, please? Did you meet George Michael? Yes, I did. I was at a house party in the mid-90s. I'd just written a few songs for my debut album, Life Through a Lens. And I grabbed Bono and George Michael, took them into the toilet. It was a rather grand toilet. Sat them down and made them listen to me sing 2 of my songs a cappella. It all made sense at the time. What's your favourite midnight treat? I don't really have one, but oranges if I need to go to anything. Who does your hair? Elves. Elves and pixies. How many is that? Have I got to do that box and then that's 9,000?
Yeah.
Oh. My passion for this has slowed within the last 20 minutes, and I think it's because it's night time for middle-aged men, isn't it? It's way over night time. Can't help but think of Alan Partridge when you mention Bono. Says Robbie Williams. I am toast chocolate orange for Christmas. 3 of them. Fuckers. Christmas Day. Cup of tea. Builders. 2 sugars. No, thank you. Done enough. No, I haven't. I get to 9,000 and then that's me done. Let's intro a song that I'm not going to play. Any suggestions? Some Bee Gees. This is the Bee Gees with I Started a Joke. Big shout out there to whoever suggested the Bee Gees. How far away from 9k am I? I think a couple of hundred. I love chocolate orange. Nom nom nom, says Claire Hills. Do you like coffee? Oh yeah. But I've cut out the middleman. Just go straight to that intravenous shit. Espressos for me. 2 double espressos to start the day. Keeps you regular. You look like a crackhead, says young girls too bad for you. Like the tip. Okay. Now that we've got that information, what should we do with it? Let's intro a song. It's K7 with Come Baby, Come Baby, Baby Come Come. Do you ever party at Stoke Uni? Yes, I did. A couple of times. How Irish are you, Rob? English blood, Irish heart. Trying to win tickets to see you in Melbourne. Cool. Just had an email. Let's see who's emailing me. Oh, it's all garbage mail. What's going on, everybody? Have you been to Fife before? Don't know. Thanks. Tried a million times today. Hi. With this. Somebody really upset that they didn't get my attention. Oi, oi from Hull. Let's discuss what we had for tea. Okay. I think that's a bloody good idea. Mother Mafia 3.
Hey, Rob.
Hi, darling. You look fresh-faced.
I'm Joe. No, I'm not.
Well, you look as though you've had a nice wash before going to bed.
Do you know what? I'm just rocking the look. My kids are like asleep in bed, and I've just had my 10-year-old Evie just coming down the stairs on her bum, and I'm like, shh. She went, "Are you on the phone too?"
Uh-oh.
And she's gone back.
Uh-oh.
So it is past my bedtime.
Nightmare house. What did you have for tea?
We had cauliflower cheese that I made, but it was proper. I won't go into it, but my girls have all had this learning disability. They've got this rare condition, so we have to watch everything that they eat, my 3 girls. So I'm very like Weight Watchers conscious for them. So we had this amazing cauliflower cheese, right?
Yeah.
With Philadelphia low fat, a whole tub of that just sprinkled into it, and a tiny amount of cheese, and it went down like that.
Wow, that's incredible. Good mummy stuff. So what is it about the food that makes the condition better?
Right, well, they've got this, I won't go into it because people won't want to hear, but they've got something called SPIDS, and they're about 13 in the whole world. It's a really new condition. I've gone through a lot with them, but it's all cool. We all love you. And do you know what, Rob? If I took you next door to the playroom, there's a stand-up Robbie. Do you want to see?
No. Stay where you are. I'm a sit-down Robbie right now.
Yeah. I'm a sit-down rocking this look, sort of, but mummy in the conservatory rocking it.
What time have you got to be up in the morning?
Well, the younger 2 have epilepsy, so there's a bit up and down through the night. So usually about 5 is the little one. She's 10, but she's more like a 3-4-year-old. She sort of gets up and down, so it's like any time, but it's just anything goes. It's just what it is. I'm so chuffed to speak to you, and I'm just like,
okay,
I've got to tell you.
So you seem to have a lot of energy for somebody that is obviously not getting a lot of sleep. How do you manage that?
You do what you do, don't you?
Yeah, but you seem very
This is
perky.
do you know what, Rob? This is my time now. I sit in my conservatory on a night, watch the telly box, chill out. I've been watching you for the last few nights. Unfortunately, it's a bit late. It's not for me. It's a bit late tonight. The last few nights I've been there, and the girls have been sat there watching, going, "Robbie, ring us."
Oh,
Yeah, just one of those things. And this is like
what have you been watching?
Oh, tonight I've got the Real Housewives of Cheshire on pause. We like a bit of glam. We're not rocking it now, but we do like a bit of glam.
Babe, do you watch any of the other Housewives?
No, I should do. I really like the Cheshire one.
I really like the Housewives of Orange County.
Oh, I need to sit down and watch them all, but I just don't have the time, so I sort of dip in and out. I watch my 18-year-old. She's like more like a 9-10-year-old. She loves Corrie. She loves you. I've taken her to see. She's been with me to see you.
Oh, bless. Where did you come?
We came down to Wembley on the Take the Crown tour with her. I'm coming down on the 17th with my friend. Oh, we came to Hyde Park as well, not with her, with my friend. You're my little respite, Rob.
Oh, bless you, babe. Did
And
you,
you know what?
babe, did you enjoy Hyde Park?
Oh, it was phenomenal. It was absolutely, and we always have this joke in our house now about hummus and carrots. You know, when you said about that, because that's what the girls snack on. Are you whapping on with your Weight Watchers?
Oh yeah. Well, do you know what? I did a show tonight, a TV show, and I walked into my dressing room, and there was some hummus there with some peppers and some cucumbers, and I was thinking, everywhere I go, there's hummus and cucumber and peppers. That's right. And I don't know why. And then I realised that it's on my rider. But I've never actually asked for anything. But everywhere I go, there's hummus and peppers, which I'm very grateful for. It did tidy me over. Do you know what I've had tonight?
Go on then.
Fish.
Oh, we had salmon with it. What sort of fish did you have?
I had a bit of I had cod.
Yeah, standard.
And I had sea bass.
Ooh, taking it up a level. Well, you said last night I eat a lot of fish, and I do that a lot with the girls, and the girls went, "Oh, Robbie has fish," and I went, "That's why we have a lot of fish, because Robbie says so, King Robbie." It really works.
I had some chicken over the weekend, but I'm not fussed.
Yeah, that's like me. We don't have a lot of red meat. It's like me. I'm lucky because I'm little and I've never had a problem with my weight. And now because I've had the girls, I'm very, very grateful for that, because of part of the condition. You have to watch everything. So I watch everything and a calorie count. And there's so many ways. And what about collie rice? That is the godsend.
Oh yeah. No, I've done collie rice. But
nice bolognese, collie rice.
I'm just enjoying. I'm enjoying being really simple and just having the fish.
Yeah. But fish is good. It is, and there's so many. It's like from the prawns to snacks. So I can give them snacks with prawns.
Oh, do you know what I've been eating?
Go on.
Squid.
Oh no, I don't like squid. It's like rubber though.
And
like
octopus.
Oh no! You see, no.
I've lost you.
Okay.
Have I lost you with the octopus?
No, it's octopus. No, that's like I've had. No, it's just like rubber bands.
I know, it does feel like I'm actually eating an animal, which of course I am. But when you're eating things, you don't want to be reminded that it was once alive.
I know, that's just in about 50 years' time. I reckon nobody will eat meat.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Yeah,
what do you? I think they'll invent something that tastes just like meat but isn't.
Yeah, I think so. I've just do us a favour, just give me a really nice smile from my girls or a wave, just so I can take a screenshot. Thank you so much. Yeah, fabulous.
There you go. So what you going to have for breakfast?
I don't have breakfast. I know that's bad, but I don't. And
I don't either.
No, I don't. But the girls do. Olivia usually has, and I always try and get it less than 200 calories. Olivia usually has toasts. Sophie has Cheerios. Little Evie at the minute, she's funny. I don't like that. I don't like that. And the minute she's like, she likes cheese straws. It's from like a little local bakery. These little cheese straws. But the youngest two still go to special school. So when they go to school every day, part of their life skills to make toast again. So I'm very mindful that although that's great, it's brilliant, they're having a few more calories after the buses have taken them to school again. So we have a little, to get them out the door.
Whereabouts in the world are you?
I'm in Hull.
Oh wow, Hull.
It's a long time since you were in Hull. I think you were in Hull with Take That at a school. Yeah, in the early 90s. That rings. But I was at uni in Manchester, and I remember loving Take That and thinking, why am I not there?
So what were you studying in uni in Manchester?
Rob, it was like a zillion years ago. It was sociology.
And why were you studying sociology?
My younger self, because it interested me. It's people. And you'll know, as I know, we get older, we get wiser. I'm 46, you're 45. I've grown up. I see the comparisons with you, and now it's really useful when I'm fighting for the girls, having that little bit of academic. Do you know, when I'm sort of fighting for their education, for their health, and so I'm glad, because obviously I don't work now, and I'm a single mum now, that
So
that
you passed